Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for Scorpio. How are you guys this week? Welcome to new viewers, new subscribers, always my regular viewers. Let me just shuffle up. Boy, these cards want to come in. We have, I feel it come out this way. Yeah, someone here has been kind of sad and blue, but I see something coming to light, coming to life. Beautiful. Unexpected visitor. Some of you could have an unexpected visitor. It's just something unexpected coming. I love this card. Sometimes people don't like unexpected visitors showing up. Could give you a heads up, but it could be just something unexpected. Someone here has definitely been feeling kind of sad. It could be somebody wanting to talk, communicate. They could show up suddenly. Yeah, but I see coming to life, and I like this because there's clarity. So there's something manifesting here. Let me just move this deck out of the way. Tell me about the sad embrace. Someone's feeling a little blue. Yeah, but there's happiness coming in. Yeah, it's all about the bigger picture. See, coming to life. Something here is going to make you happy. Definitely there's some emotional fulfillment. Yeah, it's going to be a little shock, surprise. I wouldn't be surprised something happens suddenly, but it looks like it's a positive energy. Sometimes the tower needs to come down. Yeah, it's a shock, a surprise. Tell me about unexpected visitor. Ooh, yeah, you've got someone here. This could be someone who shows up at your home unexpected, but it could be someone here having a massive epiphany, a realization about the future. Happy home, happy life. Someone's planning, preparing. They're looking ahead. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries energy, Mars, could be your own. See, a little shock, surprise. It could be someone coming in feeling sad. So really kind of watch that, okay? Like I say, it's somebody here looking ahead, planning, preparing. It could be telling you to prepare, but it's someone who I feel is doing this. Yeah, so someone feeling sad, left out in the cold. Are you leaving someone behind? This could be someone who shows up unexpectedly, but it is someone who generally plans and prepares ahead. But I see sudden. Some sort of happiness, though. It has to do with the bigger picture. Someone's feeling left out in the cold, you see? Ghosting, ignoring. And something here could have to do with finances and money, too, where someone has the sudden realization. See, there's some sort of lack here. I just feel it's lack and loneliness. You may be leaving someone behind here. Yeah, you got a person coming in. They don't want to be left behind. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Now, this has to do with someone who's been thinking things through, choosing their battle. So someone's dealing with choosing a battle. So the tower is coming down. And it could even be yourself where you've made a decision to leave someone behind. It's telling you to choose wisely. Be a little careful of that. If somebody comes in, shows up suddenly. Okay. Yeah. But I do feel there's going to be some sort of happiness here. This is someone going after someone. Yeah, you can see you're leaving someone behind. Now, this could be yourself in this energy, but it is a King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Someone here who shows up suddenly. Someone who's planning, preparing. See, someone who sees you leaving them behind. It is telling you to choose wisely, think things through, okay? Because someone doesn't want you to get away. I feel like you are. You're. To me, it looks like you're getting away. You're moving on. You're leaving someone behind because of lack. Maybe they're ghosting you, ignoring you, or just lack. Yeah. But it's telling you to think things through, to choose wisely. Yeah. So it looks like you have some sort of choice. And like I say, there could be just unexpected communication or someone showing up. But I'm going to tell you, there is some happiness coming out of this because the tower is coming down. It's coming down for a reason. See, it's something's going to be coming to life. I think you're moving. It's a person here, I feel, who doesn't want you to get away. But I still feel like, and I'm going to tell you, because this come out after, it could be someone who does this to you again. If you have someone who's ghosted, ignored you, and now you're moving on and you're making a choice in love, you know, it could be someone who does the same thing again. So just be a little cautious of that. Yeah, I do see a King of Wands here. Yeah, because I feel like you walked away. See, you're moving towards something new, and someone here's freaking out. They're realizing that you're moving on. You're leaving them behind. But you're moving toward happiness. It's telling you you're moving towards happiness, emotional fulfillment. See? Because it is about there not being a future with someone, and some of you may have done this because there's no future. So it's telling you to, it's telling you, I feel, to choose wisely, to really think things through. Because I definitely can see a person here coming in very quickly, suddenly, out of the blue. Yeah, because you're walking away. Tell me about this King of Wands. Who is the King of Wands? Who is this person? Yeah, somebody who's crushing on you, longing for love. Ah, so you got a new crush. Must be somebody missing you too. There could be someone missing you. Yeah, but it is this King of Wands. It could be just somebody missing you. But I'm going to tell you, if you choose to walk away, because I feel like you've walked away from someone, because I don't know if it has to do with lack of money, or it's just someone ghosting someone, ignoring them. I feel like you don't see a future. You're moving. See, there's no future with someone. The sudden realization, you're moving towards someone else. Yeah, you're choosing a different path, but the energy of 3, this other person's going to try to come in. Someone who doesn't want you to get away. But I really feel, and it could be just this person coming in telling you, yeah, someone missing you, but it is longing for love. I see cooperation, compromise, compatibility going down this path. See, teaming up. You're teaming up with someone else. This person, someone here is going to try to stop this. Look at this. I see a house, a home, a reason to celebrate. See a strong financial foundation. Yeah, so you are, I feel like you're moving towards something new. And it's a person here, I feel, who's going to come in. They don't want you to get away. You're leaving them out in the cold. But I really got to be honest, because that 5 of Pentacles is there. This is someone coming in. To me, it's somebody who often feels sorry for themselves too. So watch that. Somebody, just watch out, someone playing upon your emotions here. Because it's someone who sees you walking away. You're moving towards something new. And I definitely feel it looks very, very promising. But it has to do with someone showing up at someone's home suddenly. I wouldn't be surprised, unless you're just moving on. Maybe even relocating. But it's a person here who's, like I say, it's very unexpected. See, someone who doesn't want someone to get away. They're planning, preparing something here. But I feel it's someone who'll probably do the same thing, because the 5 of Pentacles, ghosting someone. It's just someone who doesn't, to me, it's someone who doesn't want, I feel, to move forward, but yet they don't want someone else to have you, is the vibe I'm getting. Yeah. See opportunity coming in, things coming in quick, coming in out of the blue. Some of you could have multiple opportunities. You could get a little overwhelmed yourself. Yeah, you've got some love coming in here. Someone who's all up in their feels, falling in love. But it's a person who's emotionally open and available. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be sudden. It is telling you to think things through and choose your battles. Okay? Tell me about the Tower. See, it's about someone here manifesting. It could be a little, watch out for emotional manipulation, because I do see, to me, it looks like someone who'll do the same thing. So I do see a little emotional manipulation. It's telling you to look at the bigger picture, okay? But I definitely can see somebody here all full of love and emotion, being very emotional. That's why I feel just be careful of emotional manipulation. Someone who doesn't want you to get away, but yet there's this lack and this ghosting, this ignoring. Yeah, being left out in the cold. Someone's being left behind. Yeah, because you can see this is an energy of Someone who's been avoiding you, or you're avoiding. See, it's about avoiding a disaster, but this is about things calming down, happier days ahead. See, you're distancing yourself. You're moving on from someone. And I'm going to tell you, it is about getting acquainted with someone else. See, they don't like that too much. Yeah, but it's someone who's also kept you waiting. I think the ship has sailed, but I'm going to be honest, like, it is, I feel it's telling you to think it through because it's someone rushing in. They don't want you to get away. But I don't see this person giving you anything or doing anything. You have everything you need to manifest your desires, but I would be very careful of emotional manipulation. Yep, they may love you, but like I say, they may just ghost you and ignore you again. Yeah, tell me about the Three of Wands. Yeah, see, it's about laying a foundation, making a commitment. You have another opportunity here. See, building a foundation. See, I feel like you waited for someone. You waited and waited. Now the ship has sailed. I think it's possibly too late, but you do have someone here crushing longing, and it could be this person too coming in telling you that they miss you. Just watch out for this, the sympathy. Someone's pulling out the sympathy card. They're feeling sorry for themselves. But I'm going to tell you, the Ace of Pentacles is about this other person. Somebody who comes in right. They commit. They lay a foundation. So just like I say, yeah, crossroads. You have a choice to make. Multiple opportunities. Things coming in out of the blue. Now you have this other person here too. See, things happening quickly. It says you got a person here who, like I say, is someone who's crushing on you. I do see this energy of longing for love. You might have someone who reaches out. They miss you. But really watch out for that, okay? Really, like I really feel, see, crossroads, making a decision. Because to me, it looks like someone who comes in. They don't want you to get away, but it still won't go anywhere. So it looks like you have a decision. See, someone who never takes it to the next level. So you have an opportunity in front of you. Yeah, see, I feel some of you are at a crossroads. You're dating someone here, dating and courting. I do think you are, a lot of this yourself, longing for love. Just don't let somebody manipulate you and use emotional manipulation, okay? Be very careful. I feel like you already probably know, because it is going to be something. They could just show up at your home, or it's just sudden communication. Yeah. Because there's somebody who's kind of planning, preparing. They're looking at the situation. But I do think you're at a crossroads, because it does look like you're dating someone else. They don't want you to get away, but yet it doesn't go anywhere. Crossroads. Tell me about this King of Wands energy. This person is, yeah, see, there's interest. Yeah. This is someone very interested. I do see growth. Yeah, crossroads, growth. Yeah, so it's a crush, but like I say, something that I feel is going to build here. See, this person may be making a commitment. Be very careful of that emotional manipulation. I can't stress that enough. Just think things through. Choose your battles, okay? But you got this person, I feel, dating, courting. If you had someone here you were dating, it never ever went to the next level, they wouldn't commit. I just feel like the same thing may happen. Yeah, it feels like you have a decision to make. Judgment. See, release, renew. Someone here who never stepped up to the plate. Could be either way. Tell me about the Four of Wands. Yeah. See, it's about justice and harmony, things being fair. See, it's somebody here who, so you've got somebody here who comes in right. Then you have this person where it never goes anywhere. It only goes so far. It's a person who never stepped up to the plate. So it's telling you you have a decision to make. Yeah. One more on the Judgment. Yeah, someone who drags, see, the same thing. They'll start dragging their feet. They come in quickly, then they start dragging their feet. There is an energy of assessing a situation. It's an energy, I really feel like you need to be very careful of the choices that you're making. It's all about things being fair, justice, and harmony. Okay, tell me about the magician. Tell me about the magician. Yeah, secrets, mystery, confusion. See, there's a lack of clarity. There's going to be a lack of clarity, which tells me there's nothing really set in stone, and it could be very confusing. This mystery, confusion, secrets. There might be someone hiding something here. Tell me about the moon. Yeah, someone who keeps you hanging. See, it's a person's feelings come to the surface. You have an opportunity for love, but like I say, there's two people here. One of them, someone who keeps you hanging. They always come up with excuses. See, manipulation, keeping secrets. Secretive, confusion. Yeah. Definitely look for clarity, because I definitely see someone coming in quick, then slowing down. See, it's all about this lack. Yeah, somebody who doesn't budge and give in. To me, it's a person who doesn't step up to the plate. See, they're protecting themselves, their money. They're not going to budge and give in. But you have that opportunity not to give in to this person. Yeah, you do have someone in front of you, and I can see this other person. See, it's a crush. You are longing for love. It is somebody here going to play on your emotions. I know they are. I can see it. Okay, do what's right for you. Just do what's right for you. Okay? I feel that's what it's saying, but there is someone here who just isn't right for you, and somebody who possibly could be. It is an energy of a house, a home, a strong financial foundation with this King of Wands. Yeah, the cross is just the start of something. But I do see this person here coming in telling you they miss you, they're lonely, all this kind of thing. And it could be something you're feeling, but like I say, it's saying to think it through, to choose wisely. Yeah, because I do feel like you have this connection. See, it's about talking, connecting. Some of you have been dating someone. I do see a connection. I do see it growing. It's starting to grow. But like I say, there's something here where there's no growth. It never goes to the next level. Okay? So be a little cautious of this person, because I don't think to me, it's like it comes in suddenly, but then all of a sudden you have to take a look at this. It's about protecting yourself and your heart. See, it's about moving on. I do feel there's something that there was no growth. It never goes anywhere. So you are kind of between two worlds, and I do feel that, being stuck between two worlds. Yep. And having to make a decision. It is about release and renew. It is about healing, letting something go, moving on. But yeah, I do think there is something else growing here, developing. It's hard to say where it'll go, but look, you have luck on your side. See, the Wheel of Fortune, by not budging and giving in. It's telling you to protect yourself. Because I think you got a person here who's just keeping you hanging. And it's funny how it came out after this. Yeah, someone who starts making up a lot of excuses. To me, it's like, see, the tables are turning. This is somebody coming back around. They're going to do the same thing they did before. Tell me about the Two of Cups. See, it's telling you to take a step back, look at things different. It's about looking at this, doing things different. See, it's going to feel off. I feel it's going to feel off. It's not going to feel right. Because I do see this other connection with justice. But it's about doing what's right for you. Yeah, see, someone who comes in, they do the same thing. The tables are turning in your favor. Like you've got this, it's about what's in front of you. See, so then this person starts making up excuses, breadcrumbing. They don't want to reciprocate. They're kind of cheap. I would really be a little careful. Look at this. Put it this way. Do what's right for you, but take a pause, take a step back, and look at what's not right, what's off. Okay? Because I definitely see making a connection and there being some chemistry. I do see a Sagittarius energy as well. Yeah, you got Aries, Leo, Sag, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, and possibly Gemini. What else do we see? Oh, one more on Temperance. Yeah, it's about being strong, being confident. So you have someone here who's confident and somebody who lacks confidence. But this is about taming that beast, okay? To take a little pause to think it through before you make any sudden decisions. Because to me, it looks like you have someone who is going to come back and do the same thing. Then they make up excuses and start breadcrumbing. It's someone you haven't been talking to. It is someone who's stable financially. But I do think this person's, here for a good time, not a long time. Someone who's here for a good time, not a long time. But it's a big energy of being flirty and playful. Yeah. It's a communication where someone's going to reach out possibly and flirt a little. It doesn't mean it's negative. It's generally positive news, but it's someone who talks about self. It's all about me. Okay? See, it's going to be all about them, an apology, but they're going to talk about themselves. Poor me. Okay? So there's your hint right there. So take care. Choose wisely. Just do what's right for you. Yeah, but it's all about harmony. It's all about balance and fairness, and that little moment where you step back and you start to see something feels a little off. So be bold, be brave, but you got a person who's confident and somebody who literally isn't. And I do see someone looking for forgiveness. Little caution. Take care. Bye for now.